Today, I am setting up my summer reading journal with the 12 or 13 books that I'm going to be diving into in June, July, and August. I'll share the books I'm going to be reading and why I have picked them for my summer reading list. So, grab your reading journal or your bullet journal or whatever you're using to plan and keep track of what you're reading. Get ready to take your notes and plan your summer with me. Here we go. Okay, so I actually am personally using two reading journals for the summer. One that's just my regular 2023 reading journal with everything that I'm reading this year. And then the other is my summer reading challenge reading journal, where I'm going to keep the books that I'm reading this summer as part of the summer reading challenge / book club that I'm hosting. But today I am only setting up the summer reading journal. I'll do the regular June setup later this week, but today it's just summer reading journal. So let's dive in. So the first thing I need to do is set up my library page. And I've been thinking about this for weeks now because I am like way too excited for this summer reading challenge book club thing. And I feel like every time I let my mind wander, it wanders directly to all the books that I could be reading this summer. And what do I want to read? And if I'm only picking like 12 or 13, which ones do I want to read? So then I start thinking, okay, well, what kind of summer do I want to have? And my thought is this. So the summer reading challenge book club books are going to be the books that I take with me to the beach on Saturday and Sunday to read. So they're going to be my weekend books. And then the other books that I read are going to be like my Monday to Friday books. Yes, I have weekend books and weekday books. I'm like a little bit embarrassed of myself right now. I don't know. Okay, so my weekend books. I've been going back and forth on this, and I think that what I've landed on is that I am going to plan all 12 books that I'm going to read, but I'm going to be massively flexible with myself because if a book comes into my life that I want to read instead of something that I put on this list today, then I'm just going to swap it out, right? I'll just swap it out. I've also decided that at the beach, I don't want to read anything too heavy. I want my weekend books to be fun. And if they make me think about things deeply, then that's fine. But I want them to be light and funny and sweet and romantic. And I just want them to leave me with like a happy feeling, right? I do not want to be stressed out, right? I want to be on the beach with my fictional friends, solving problems, right? Because there's not really a story if there's not a problem, but we're laughing and we're enjoying life, right? This is what I want for my summer reading. So for this kind of reading, I know that I can count on Maddie Dawson. So let me share my screen with you so you can see what I'm doing. In June, we have 4 weekends in June. So I'm choosing 4 Maddie Dawson books. So I've already gone into Amazon and grabbed the covers of 4 books that I haven't read yet. I have no idea what these books are about. And honestly, I don't care. I've read enough Maddie Dawson to know that I am going to love her characters. And she's going to have like really developed themes and questions that the characters are grappling with and figuring out the right answers for themselves. And I know I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh at the characters. I'm going to laugh with the characters. And in the end, I'm also going to like figure out or at least think about what the right answers to those questions are for me. So 4 weekends in June, I need 4 books. Here we go. A Piece of Normal, Happy Catastrophe, Matchmaking for Beginners, and The Survivor's Guide to Family Happiness. I mean, just look at the covers. Don't the covers alone just kind of make you happy? All right, so after I drop these covers here on the library page, I also need to drop them on drop the covers on the book bracket, book of the summer bracket. I guess I could wait until I read the book to drop it over here, but I think I'm just going to do it now, right? And if I swap out one of these for another book, then I'll just swap it on the library page and the book of the summer page. But I honestly, I can't imagine swapping out any of these, but you never know. And I am being flexible, even though I am totally planning this out. All right, so we got the book bracket for Maddie Dawson books, and that's June. Okay, so moving to July, we have 5 weekends in July, so I need 5 books. And this is where I really feel like books might start to get swapped out depending on how I'm feeling when July rolls around. But there are some books that I do want to read this summer that I think would make for great summer reads for me. So, and for you. So I'm going to put them right here in July. I may not keep them here, but I might. I mean, who knows? We'll see. All right, so I definitely want to read Out of Africa again this summer. I love this book so much. It is perfect for a weekend at the beach. I'm not going to do a lot of laughing with this book, but my heart will be peaceful and happy. And so I'm going to drop it in the slot right here. And I'll drop it over here in the book bracket. Okay, so since this is a memoir, maybe I should pair it up in the bracket with another memoir. And I have the perfect one. If you saw my summer hot list video, you'll know that Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton is a book that I want to read this summer. So I'm going to pair Dolly up with Out of Africa, and I'll drop it right here in the book bracket, and they'll go against each other head to head. And then I'll drop it over here in the library. All right, so now I'm looking at this like, should July be a month of memoirs? Maybe. So a couple of weeks ago, I think it was Kenny, recommended Yours Cruelly, the Elvira memoir, and I think that sounds kind of good. So maybe I'll drop it in here. And then I went scrolling Amazon again for celebrity memoirs. And I just kind of randomly picked 4 more that I need to fill up my 5 books for the 5 weekends in July. So we got Rob Lowe, Matthew Perry, Matthew Perry? That sounds weird. Betty White, and Viola Davis. So I feel like I am totally going to love reading these. I also feel like I am totally just mood reading this July plan, completely knowing that my mood may be different when July actually comes around. But you know what? I don't care. Like I said, if I want to swap, I will swap. So that's 5 weekends in July, 5 celebrity memoirs. All right, we're at August now. So we have 4 weekends in August. Wait, this isn't right. I should have 4 spots and I have 2. What happened here? Oh, okay. I forgot about Out of Africa and Dolly Alderton when I added all of these celebrity memoirs for July. But I don't want to get rid of any of these, maybe. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Well, then let's just do 2 more books to fill out August. And this is easy. If I just need 2 more books, this is easy. 2 books that I totally want to read. All right. I heard about these 2 books on a podcast I was listening to, I don't know, a month ago, maybe. And they both sounded so interesting to me. They're both young adult, and I don't generally read young adult, but the premise of both of these is like right up my alley. I love alternate reality stories, and both of these are sort of that. So they are Give Me a Call by Sarah Milnowski and The Future of Us by Jay Asher and Carolyn Mackler. All right. Give Me a Call is about a girl. I think she's like a senior in high school. And she drops her phone in a fountain at the mall. So it's broken. It doesn't work anymore. Except it does. But it only calls one phone number. So the main character, she can only call her younger self, her 14-year-old freshman in high school self. So she decides that she's going to call and give her younger self a bunch of advice on things to do or not to do so that her life turns out differently. So she can avoid like some bad things that happen, or avoid getting her heart broken, or do things better, or respond better to things that happen with her friends, all kinds of stuff, right? She's giving her younger self advice. And her freshman in high school self is like, okay, maybe I'll do what you say to do, but maybe I also want to do what I want to do, right? Maybe I also really want to date that guy. I don't know. So anyway, I think this sounds like a very cool premise. Like if you had a hotline directly to a younger you, what kinds of things would you tell them? And then The Future of Us is similar to that, but like the opposite. So The Future of Us starts back when the internet was new, like brand new. And the two main characters get what they think is one of those AOL CDs that you put in your computer so you can get the internet. But what it actually is a CD that when you put it in your computer and install it, it logs you into Facebook. But Facebook hasn't been invented yet, right? Like Mark Zuckerberg is like 5 years old in 1996 or something. So Facebook hasn't been invented. And the characters are then looking at their Facebook from 15 years into the future. So like in Give Me a Call, the character is looking back at her younger self and giving her younger self advice. The Future of Us, the characters are looking forward at their future selves, right? So they can see on their Facebook page what their life turned out to be, right? They see what careers they have, who their families are, who their friends are, where they live, like everything. And every time they log in, their futures change. So they go through this whole thing of like, what I'm doing right now is affecting my future. And so how do I create the future that I want? I'm like, that sounds really good, because it's exactly what we are doing right now, right? Like every choice that we make is determining our future. So like, what if you could log into Facebook and see future you, and you knew that you could change future you by what you do right now, right? I mean, we are actually creating future us's by what we're doing right now. But I think this book sounds like super good and like just thought-provoking enough that it's not going to be too deep, I hope, for my summer beach reads, but it's going to be like fun. So, all right, well, that's August, and that's the whole summer. Oh, I forgot to finish the book bracket. So let's go back over here and we'll plug these in. All right, and we've got 13 books for 12 spots. So I'm gonna really need to see at the end of the summer which one of these books is gonna drop out of the running for book of the summer. But I'm just gonna drop them all here like this for now. and I'll figure it out at the end of the summer. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This looks so good. All right, so I'm getting my nice light romantic comedy stuff, and then my summer of celebrity memoirs, and then these two alternate reality books that I am super excited to read. I love this. I love this summer. All right, so the last thing I'm going to do is figure out what stickers I want to sort of have handy here in my reading journal. All right, I know that I want some hearts and some stars, and so I'm going to go with the yellow, and I love this pink, and I love this purple. And then for the stars, I'm going to go bright yellow to match the yellow linen journal cover of my reading journal. All right, and then I know that I'm going to need the memoir book review page stickers for all those celebrity memoirs that I'm reading. So I'm going to stick those here. And then I need to pick some categories for my best of ... nominees and winners. So, okay, best memoir seems appropriate since I'm reading so many. Put that one here. And then I'm also do best main character and best supporting character because I'm doing those for 2023 anyways. And I feel like these characters should also get a chance to be in the running, right? They should be able to be both character of the summer and character of the year, right? Why not? It's only fair. And then I'll do best meet cute and funniest scene as well, since I'm doing those for 2023. All right, so I'm going to keep these stickers right here, but I'm going to go ahead and set up the best of pages just so that they are like they're just ready to go. So those are 13 books for my summer weekend reading. I can't wait until June 1st when this challenge starts. Well, I guess June 3rd, because June 3rd is the Saturday. Oh my gosh. All right. So now that you've seen my plans, what are your plans? And do any of these books seem good to you? If you're going to read any of these, let me know. And if you want to read any of these and you want to talk about them, you should totally join the Summer Reading Challenge book club that I'm hosting, right? You can see we're reading 12 books in 13 weeks. And then we've got the private Facebook group for all of our book talk on the daily. And then we get together every month over Zoom for some face-to-face book talking. And so if you're going to read any of these books, come and talk about them with me. I think that would be so much fun. All right, I am so excited. Come and join us at the book club. It's free to join. All you got to do is sign up. Just go to this link, enter your name and email address. I will send you all the details for the private group and the private Zooms and like whatever else you need to know. So yeah, we start June 1st. So if you want to get in at the beginning, you got to sign up right now. So what do you do if you're watching this video and it's like the middle of June or July and you're like, oh, I wanted to do that. Don't sweat it. Look, if you want to join us, come and join us. Our challenge, the challenge part is basically a book a week. So if there's only 6 weeks left in the summer, your challenge is to read 6 books and talk about 6 books, right? So no matter when you're watching this, if this summer challenge book club thing makes you feel all excited, then just go sign up right now. We are having our best book summer ever, and we'd love to have you with us. All right, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and you want to see more, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss anything new. See you next time.